Alright, if you just tuned in, ask me anything about bodybuilding, obviously exclusively for naturals. I'll just spend 10-15 minutes answering those questions. I'm just eating my lunch at the moment, a high protein meal post-workout. So my lunch, straight after the gym, I've got some cashews, probably about 10 grams of protein or so, 2 beef patties, a bit of veg, I've got a beef protein isolate as well for another 20 grams, so pretty high protein meal. Just going to try and smash the protein. I'm trying to get 200 grams a day. And I've been struggling to reach that with predominantly whole foods. It's not easy to do. People don't realise to get 200 grams a day without having any shakes, excuse me, or any bars is not actually easy to do. And I've been struggling. Unless you start the day off really well, you're not going to make 200 grams because you'll be chasing your tail. So yeah, just needed to use a supplement. I don't have any dairy or any vegan protein powders. I can't have any dairy. I'm just allergic to it. So I bought a beef one, about 20 grams a pop. Going to try that out. Even with just one a day, that really makes a big difference. To go from 180 to 200 grams a day when it's late at night, you're full up already because protein is so filling, so satisfying. It's very hard to keep eating it when you're full up. So it should help out. Delicious. I always put Tabasco sauce on my meat. I absolutely love Tabasco sauce. It just helps you to eat more meat. It cuts through the fattiness and the grease of it. It can be a little bit overwhelming at times. It just makes it more palatable if you have something spicy or something tangy with the meat. And if you look at most cuisines, excuse me, generally the accompaniment to meat is something sweet, tangy, sour or spicy. Excuse me. I'm actually recovering from a little bit of sickness. It's like a dry throat, sore throat, cough. I trained today, had a great session. It was a push day. I'll run you through it in a sec. Yeah, it was a push day. So my push day is very simple, very simplistic and minimal. There's 2 variations that I use on this new program. And this day I start off with dips. Then I move on to dumbbell shoulder press seated. Then cable lateral raises. Cable lateral raises, without a doubt, are the best side shoulder variation, hands down. Then I move on to my tricep work. Triceps obviously a big part of the physique, so important that you spend some time on that. So they should form quite a large percentage of your push day. So I do straight bar push downs, 2 sets, so 2 good working sets, and then my double dumbbell overhead extensions. I do these at a 45-degree angle. So I use the preacher bench. I sit on the bench, lean back on it. So I'm basically lean back into a more favourable position. I don't like doing overhead extensions from a completely upright standing or seated position because you're massively hindering the comfort level, especially if you've got tight shoulders. So you want to kind of prop yourself back up on a bench and do it from there. So yeah, I'll do another 2 sets there. Pretty heavy today. 7, 8 reps or so on both movements for each of the 2 sets. That's pretty much it. That's my push day. Now, next push day, when it rolls around next week, will be my dumbbell work. And I am coming off the back of a slight pec strain as well, from doing press-ups, believe it or not. So I'm kind of a little bit weaker than I was on my main chest compounds, but I'll be doing dumbbell press and some pec flies. So the session is a little bit different, some Smith shoulder press as well. So if you're setting up your push-pull leg workout, it's always nice to sometimes change the exercise variation you're doing from workout to workout. Excuse me. So gives you a chance to focus on a few more exercises, because sometimes if you try and bunch up, 8, 9, 10 exercises in one workout, the session length just becomes too long. It depends how much time you have available. For me, I need the sessions to be a little bit shorter, so when I'm on shift, I can get in, I can get out within that hour. So it means for me, if I want to focus on a number of exercises, I need 2 variations of each pull and push and leg day to give me that exercise variety that I want. Now, it doesn't have to be that way. And you'll find that if it's not, you'll probably get stronger on those core lifts more quickly because you'll be doing them more often. But at the moment, I like to have a little bit of variation, and this setup allows for that. So yeah, had a great workout, come home, gonna get my protein in now. Not really sure how live works, to be honest. I've never really done it. I assume people can watch this later maybe. And I might set up a like a calendar of when I'll go live, days, times. Might put out a survey out there for when would be a good time for the majority of people to kind of tune in. Obviously it depends on when I'm working, when I'm busy, when I have quiet time as well, which is difficult to get at times. If you're interested in this, then just let me know, because I quite enjoy just talking to the camera, asking questions. I find it very frustrating the way kind of social media is going with all this short content. Long form content is obviously still really, really popular. But the short form stuff I kind of do because I feel like it would get me more exposure on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube shorts and what have you. But it's really difficult to make a video and talk about something in less than a minute or less than a minute and a half. It's not easy because I have a lot to say on the topic. So with the lives, you can just ask questions and I can just talk and give you a proper articulate response, something that can hopefully help you a little bit more perhaps. So yeah, if you've got any questions about anything, I think this is the way to do it, because I don't need to edit the video. I don't need to record it and then publish it. It's much quicker. I can get more information to you guys more quickly. So if that's something you benefit from, let me know, and maybe I'll think about doing more of a kind of consistent schedule with this, going on live maybe a couple of times a week or something, where you can build up some questions and then just fire them at me if you're free at the same time. So yeah, I'm probably going to end the video now. It's coming up to the 10-minute mark. If you can watch this back, just give me some feedback as to what your thoughts are kind of going forward with this live stuff. All right. Thanks for tuning in. If you do, I've been doing this with like 0 to 1 followers, but I'm just going to stay consistent with it. I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my food now. I'm getting hungry. My muscles are telling me I need to eat. So I'm going to eat and I'm going to leave you to it. Thanks for watching if you have. And yeah, just let me know if you want to see some more. Cheers. Thank you.